Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. You joined me on quite an interesting service. I wouldn't say it's the most interesting service, but it's the only service which starts at Attleboro and goes to Boston South. There's no other trains, there's not even one which sort of goes here and terminates here. This is the only service which starts here, because obviously most of them, I was looking through the timetable, and with sort of the MBTA cab car services and even the F40, they really just go between Boston and Providence, or Staunton and Providence, or Reedville and Providence. But this one caught my attention because it is the only service which goes from just Attleboro. Anyway, let's get this quickly set up. So I don't know if this is like a one-off service which happens in the morning. But yeah, where does this service come from? I'm sure some of you guys might know where it comes from. I was looking at the map trying to figure out where it would come from. Does it come from here, down here somewhere? I don't know if this is a branch or just part of the yard here. Where does this train come from? Or maybe it reverses down here, or I don't know. Or maybe it's even in one of the sidings here and it stays there overnight. But yeah, I was just a bit confused what this service is. Anyway, we're off. Obviously this is one of the fastest sections of the line. We can get quite a bit of speed along here. Up to about 100 miles an hour, which is just crazy speed. Especially for an old train like this. This is Messerschmitt. Messerschmitt, which obviously, when you think of Messerschmitt, you probably all think of the fighter plane, which I'm thinking of, the B-109. But they do trains. Obviously this is Messerschmitt as well. But yeah, we're in it, and it's quite a interesting train. It's very open at times. You can get that open, you get the side bits. So literally these here open up as well. But yeah, has anyone else completed this service before? I was going to do it I think a couple of days ago, but I was just like, I'll wait until about now to do it. So we'll see, it's quite a long service. It's about 55 minutes, so it's going to be a fairly long video. But I thought, why not? And yeah, obviously this is on the PC version of the route. I am hoping to sort out the PS5 version, because I did get a code from DTG, so obviously big thanks to DTG. But it seemed to have an issue sort of redeeming it or something. So I don't know if that's just an issue with the with Sony. A friend of mine, obviously you probably know Megasim, he's had the same issue as well with it. So we'll wait and see. I'm sure it'll get sorted. Maybe Sony are still fiddling around with it. I don't know. Yeah, wait for that, and then we'll be going over to the PS5 version. When you're watching this, maybe I am on PS5 version. Anyway, let's speed up. Look at the speed, and we've got about 6 miles or so to Mansfield, and we can properly whiz along. But yeah, Attleboro's sort of in the last, it's about 3/4 down from Boston, so it's a slightly shorter service than doing a full one, especially if you don't have time for sort of a full one. Just pop on this one. Awesome. You always got to open the window up to see what it sounds like. DS. What does DS mean? I keep thinking it's like dead section or something, almost like a neutral section. Is that what it is? I don't know. DS. What else could it mean? Dead section? I don't know. What does everyone think? I'm sure someone will know in the chat. What does DS mean? Does it mean dead zone? Or, no, not dead zone, but dead section. Now, so yeah, we do have a F40 at the back, powering away. Let's get back to the front. But yeah, nice drive up to Boston. Got another service here coming along. Look at that, awesome. It's the amount of speed on this route is just crazy. This is the fastest railroad in the USA. Obviously 150 miles an hour. Obviously if you're in the Acela, in the ACS on here, you can still go about 125, and if you push the limits 126. So yeah, it's a very, very fast route. Very enjoyable as well. I mean, this is already sort of the top spot for me in terms of my US routes. I mean, it's got, I've said it quite a few times, this route has something for everyone pretty much. Obviously there isn't freight, so we can sort of put an X through that. But it pretty much has everything else you know someone could want on here. Obviously you've got diesel trains. Yeah, diesel. You've got electric. You've obviously got the slow passenger services, the fast passenger services, the sort of in between. You've got the really modern high-speed ACS 64, and then you've got sort of these more slower. So it's just, yeah, there's something for everyone. And obviously the route is 43 miles long. I mean, that's just the main line section. Obviously you have got the Staunton branch, which adds on another 4 miles. And then sort of all the yards and the loop and all, which I think amounts it to 50 in total. So it's a fairly lengthy route. And yeah, if you're on the ACS, it takes 38 minutes to a full line run, which is always fun to do. But yeah, going back to what I said about freight, obviously in one of the preview streams, Matt was sort of saying, oh, we've put them there, you know, as, you know, he didn't really say what, but he said, you know, as sort of a layer. So it almost hinted like we might see freight on this route in future, which I think will be cool. I mean, there's a gap in the timetable, sort of, you know, night time. So maybe we would, maybe we will see freight on the future, a bit like on, oh, what route is it? Southeastern High Speed. Obviously there was sort of the freight trains there, but there was I think only one freight service to start off with at launch. And obviously now there's about 8 or so. So maybe it will be a bit like that. Obviously I know there's no freight services at the moment, but something similar. So after launch, add it in. Let's up in the brakes on. As it's only about a mile to Mansfield, which doesn't take long to get there. But yeah, how is everyone finding the update? Obviously this is my, well, I've played it for a few days now and I've been loving every single second of it. I still enjoy it now. I haven't got bored yet, and I doubt I will get bored just because it's a brilliant route. I mean, the update in general is just brilliant as well, and quite a mammoth update as well. Also we've got East Coast Road PIS, Main Special Barn PIS, we're only at Allure and Gamunden. There's just so much. West Somerset Railway upgrades, there's so much to go through and cover. Right, coming into Mansfield. Might have bring it down a bit early, but I think we'll be alright. And at some point in this video you may see maybe like a little time lapse or something, just for a minute or so. As yeah, obviously the limit is 60 minutes on what I use to edit. And this is about 55 minutes, and if we run late it could be more. So at one stage you might see it whiz up and you might not be able to hear what I'm saying or anything. Here we are, this is Mansfield. We arrived pretty much on time. I mean, not even a minute late. So, well, yeah, it's alright. There's one of the random dioramas there. Obviously, nice feature of this route. I mean, obviously in real life, you know, you see sort of the Orange Army. They sort of, you know, sit around. Well, not sit around all the time, but you know, you might see a track worker waiting at the station for someone else, or with a wheelbarrow, or you know, a couple of them discussing plans, master plans. So yeah, it's cool. It's quite frequent from this station. I suppose it is sort of, well, by the time we get to Boston, it sort of will be the height of rush hour. So there's quite a few services at this time. I'm guessing there's probably less going to Providence. Yeah, there is a bit less going to Providence, but obviously I think most people would probably be commuting into Boston. I think that's sort of the main city, isn't it, around here? Oh, can we not use the free camera to get in the train? Oh no, can't. Anyway, let's get the doors shut and it'll be Sharon next. There you go. And let's go. Let's watch it going out. There it goes. Toot goodbye to the worker there. And you can hear the big F40 rumbling about. There it is. Now look at the livery though on the F40. It's brilliant, isn't it? There we go. We haven't got our marker lights on again. I forgot, alright? I forgot. It's all good. I mean, I could change cab now, but that would be a bit dangerous. And plus, I don't know if it would stop the train. So on some of the trains, as soon as you sort of get off the seat, it's gone. It stops. Because obviously it's got the sort of weight below. So if the driver's there. Or to see if the driver's there. Got a little bell there. Bring the workers. Boy, where's my cup of tea? Let's see, I haven't really checked over this side of the cab. Door. Yeah, I haven't really checked over this side. Got the little radio there. And then the fuse cabinet is actually in the corridor. So it's just to well, pretty much go out there to the left and it's on the wall. Which is cool. And also you can get this open as well for a bit of extra fresh air. Be good in the summer though, wouldn't it? Open that door, you've got the whole massive wind tunnel going through the train. A brilliant idea. It's got the horn here as well. And the bell is on the side here. And yeah, would anyone like to see some sort of train guide? I mean, I know I've done, you know, a guide where I was, you know, showing you how to set up the train, but would you like to sort of see a more in-depth guide, I suppose? I'm still trying to figure out in my head, but like, I don't know, where we sort of actually drive along and I sort of tell you when you should start braking. Not like a route learning guide, but just, I don't know, something to do with the train, you know, when you should start braking in this specific train. I don't know, something like that. Sort of help out a little bit more. Anyway, on our way again. Dynamic brake reset. I'm going to click it. Well, that could have done scary things. What's this up here then? Radio. Oh, hello. Passenger announcement. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's what this is here. Press to talk. Look. Oh, that's the that's for the signaller, isn't it? Ah, like that. So you can contact the signaller using this. I don't know, I've only just worked that out. So yeah, set that to, what if we do it to passenger announcement? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Set it to radio. No, do intercom, radio. And yeah, contacts the signaller. Awesome. No, I quite like that. But yeah, and how we know you can use the radio to contact the signaller. And I believe you can also do that in a few of the German trains now as well. I think in the 185. But it saves you sort of, you know, getting the HUD up, and then obviously that sort of almost breaks the realism, especially if you're sort of driving. Oh god, how do you get rid of it now? Especially if you're driving like that. Obviously you don't really want to be getting that up, and, you know. Let's get a flyby shot. We are whizzing along. There we go, and I've set it for a nice sort of autumn feel to it, as we haven't really seen the route autumn, or in autumn. Well, we've either seen it in summer or in winter when all the leaves are off the tree. So it's nice to see it, you know, all the trees of their different colours. Which, I mean, it won't be long until it's like that in real life. I mean, a couple of months it will be like this. It's really whizzed by this year. I mean, it was only... Well, not only, it was, it's been over 3 months now since we have known about rush hour. Obviously, what was it, May the 4th? It doesn't feel like it's been a quarter of a year. I mean, it really doesn't, but it has been. It's whizzed by. 2.3 miles to Shannon. No, not Sharon. I'm sorry, Shannon, but no, I'm sorry, Sharon. Mix it up again. But yeah, we're pretty much almost at the top speed of the Brighton main line at the moment, which obviously is 90 miles an hour. So this route is very quick. And you can really, I mean, the sensation of speed in this is, yeah, feels very quick. So obviously in some trains, when you're sort of going at, say, 100 miles an hour, it doesn't really feel that quick. But in this, it's crazy. Anyway, start bringing the speed down. We should arrive there probably on time, actually. Yeah, probably on time. And we've got a minute 37 to get there, and it's pretty much a mile. And if we sort of brake at sort of the last second, should get a nice comfortable stop. And obviously after Sharon, it's then Canton Junction. And sort of once we're past Canton Junction, I sort of, you know, think, okay, this is, you know, we're in the Boston area now. Or getting quite close to Boston. Bring it down a bit more. Well, I think from here to Canton Junction it's around 5 miles or so. So it's still a little bit of a distance. But yeah, the stations are much closer after Canton Junction. Obviously in this sort of part of the route it's, you know, 5-6 miles between the stations. As we're sort of out of just a busy area. But yeah, this is like the perfect place to watch trains go by. This station. We're coming too quick. That's way too quick. Uh-oh. It's not looking good, team. I'm going to have to do that. I'm still getting used to the brakes on here. I mean, I know I've been on this for quite a while, but I'm still getting used to it. Oh, well, it's not pleasant. Oh, we're in the platform, though. Yeah, we're in the platform, so we can't complain. Not a bad stop. It wasn't that bad, come on. Could have been worse. We could have overshot the platform. But, I mean, we arrived on time, so that's good. There you go. Cool. Although we probably should keep the brakes on, as we are on a fair gradient at the moment. But yeah, this is one of the sort of perfect places to sort of, I mean, if you just want to watch the trains go by. In fact, I probably will actually just do this after this. Spawn in at Sharon. You know, just sort of sit maybe here, plonk yourself here, and watch trains whizzing through. As you are on a sort of corner here, so it'll be quite cool to see Amtrak trains whizzing through at top speed, about 125 miles an hour. Anyway, oh, we're running early as well, see? It's going well. Which it doesn't usually go well. As we usually screw up. Anyway, let's get going. I bet we'll screw up now, won't we? That was my chair you can hear there. It's a very squeaky chair. And obviously this mic does pick up pretty much everything. So, right, off we go. 3.1 miles to Canton Junction. Then I sort of associate us with being near enough in the Boston area. And sort of after that it's Route 128, and then it's sort of just, you know, you're cutting under the city. Let's get that off. There's a little toot as well when the signal changes. Yeah, this is the signalling bit here, and you also got another little bit up here which sort of tells you what speed to go. Which is the access, or ACES, how you pronounce it, or say it. Cool, but we're off. Oh, one thing, have we got the passenger lights on? Yeah, the passenger lights are on. Look at that though. Looks brilliant. Screenshot time there. 2.6 miles. Yeah, it's been quite a nice service, this one. Obviously not all the way up from Providence. Yeah, it's nice. And obviously fairly quick as well. And we are skipping out Ruggles, but we are stopping at Hyde Park, so it'll be fairly quick after sort of Route 128. Let's continue on. 2.2 miles. So yeah, today we're travelling about 30 miles or so. Yeah, 30 miles, 32, 33 miles. So a fair distance. I mean, I've already got about 450 miles on this route, if not more. Oh, and we've got plenty of time to get there as well. We're due there in 4 minutes. Actually, no, that's probably a bad thing, actually. That means we could have a red light to sink in. So we want to be careful. I mean, there shouldn't be another train ahead of us. No, I don't think there will be, but still be careful. I'm going to bring it down though. Although we might be waiting for a Staunton service, perhaps. That's why we have such a long wait at Canton Junction. Or something along those lines. But anyway, on the approach now. So the next signal probably will be at the end of the platform. Yeah. No, we got it before. Oh no. So what are we waiting for then? Oh, we should be alright. Should be. In fact, we'll request to go past it. Yeah, we can go past this signal. Everyone saw that, alright? Everyone saw it. In fact, no, let's use this actually. Proceed at restricted speed. So we should be able to go through this signal. Okay, here it goes. If it says we've screwed up, we've already seen. I'm going to do it again actually. I quite like using this now. Proceed at restricted speed. Which I had this before at Canton Junction. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, that's a pretty good stop. Yeah, not bad. And we didn't put the bell on, but it is fine. Here we are. Yeah, Canton Junction. We did arrive fairly early as well. So I wonder if we are waiting for a Staunton, bro. Oh my god. Here's the army of people coming in. Look at them all. Look how many. This is a really busy station. Let's have a look. There's one at 8 o'clock to Staunton. There's one at 8 o'clock to Boston South. So no, we won't be waiting for any of them. So I think we are just simply early. I suppose because we only came from Attleboro, maybe we sort of have to wait a little bit. 15 minutes to the one to Providence on this side. Yeah, we wait. And in that time, let's go to the F40. Can you not change cabs anymore? I don't know if you can actually change cabs anymore by doing that. Control plus. Maybe it's different on PC. Oh, it's control minus on PC to change cabs. Okay. There we go. Wait, no, rear marker lights. No, that's not the ones. We're not rear. Front marker lights. There we go. That's better. That wasn't a bad stop. I mean, we got the accessibility coach on the right platform. Yeah, someone standing around down there as well. So control minus on PC to change cabs. I bet by doing that I've somehow ended the recording or something. In fact, I'm going to check that. Hold on a second, everyone. You might notice a little blip. Right, no, it's all good. I thought by pressing that it might have ended the recording or something, which obviously it didn't, which is good. I bet though, to get to Route 128, do we have a tight timetable? No, we don't after. I was going to say maybe we could leave a little bit early, be a bit sneaky. But that isn't the case. So yeah, we simply wait. Yeah, this is Canton Junction, probably one of the busiest stations in terms of people. I mean, look, they're still coming. Look at them going up there. It's literally a football day at Falmer. There's just so many people. Look. I don't know, what is it? I mean, this is 200 odd people cramming the platform. Look, they're all on the bridge and everything. I mean, that is busy. And in a minute you'll see them all going across there as well. It is, yeah, very busy. Cool. So has anyone actually been here in real life? Oh, you got the whole... Oh. I think we've had 2 dioramas spawn in at the exact same time in the same place. I think this is what's happened here. Well, that's only one wheelbarrow though. Well, actually, it would already be inside, wouldn't it, each other? Or maybe they are just like that. I don't know. Hello, people. I think you, sir, need to go a bit back, and you need to go a bit forward. Or maybe shuffle up to the side. It's almost like he's giving her a hug or something, look. Hands all round the arm there. She's like, ugh. What are you two? Oh. Okay. Alright. I'll see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Let's head away. Oh, we are pretty much ready to go as well. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's get the brakes off. Let people know we're leaving. Right, Route 128 next. And we've got Hyde Park, Back Bay Station, and then Boston South. So I've got a feeling we could actually get there early, because we've only been going 24 minutes, and, well, we're already here. I don't know. I mean, it says 8:06, so that's 29 minutes, so maybe not. Maybe a bit of red light somewhere. I mean, it was originally red at Canton Junction, wasn't it? So let's get that off. But yeah, this train really does remind me of the Bombardier bi-level cab car, which obviously you can actually get on the Peninsula Corridor route. It's part of the MP36 DLC. It's fairly similar to that. Fairly similar. Obviously, apart from that one's double decker, but the cab is fairly similar. I've just noticed something. For some reason, it was counting that signal there as being on our side. It could be a bug. Well, I don't know, cause, NEC signalling. I don't know it. Let's just press that again. Let proceeded signals indicate. Cool. Let's get that up a little bit more. But yeah, on our way. There's the F40. Cool. 2.5 miles to Route 128, and we're due in there in 5 minutes, so we might even be early again. So it seems to be giving us plenty of time. But yeah, I wonder where this one goes after Boston then. Does it go... I suppose it might just join the sort of usual routine and go down to Providence. Or is it some sort of secret non-drivable service back to Attleboro? Not too sure. It is really a mystery. Yes. Oh, hello, that's not good. Although, that could be... Okay, no, we do need to speed. We do need to bring the speed down. There we go, it's coming down. So I wonder what we're waiting for then. Or maybe we're simply just early and it doesn't want us going. We'll do it again. Let's contact the signaller again, just in case. No, wait for signal. So we are waiting for something. So maybe it could be a Staunton service, which left just before we got to Canton Junction. Could be the case. I mean, it is a fairly large signal block then, if it is... oh, it's still over a mile away. Route 128. Let's quickly have a little... Actually, I don't want to risk it. Do I risk it? Oh my god. That's why we're stopping. Oh. I mean, if we had been going any faster, we would have... yeah. So, for some reason, there is an ATS 64 here. In the middle of the track. Well, this is... Interesting. It seems to have not moved. Obviously, this is I mean, this is not pre-release now, but this is the first day. So you might see things like this, but these will be sorted. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think this would happen, would it? Hello, ACS 64. What if we actually go and drive it? Drive it the rest of the way into. Shall we do that? Shall we drive that the rest of the way into Boston? I feel like we should do that. Let's have a look. What is this one up to? You're stuck at that signal there. Well, what are you waiting for then? No, you're clear to go in, so I don't know what you're waiting for. That's a bit weird. Right, let's go and interact with the driver. Sorry, passengers. Quickly just going to talk to the other train driver. I don't think he knows what he's doing though. Right. Let's go and have a word. Yeah, this is a Northeast Regional service, which usually would be the express services, but at the moment it's. Oh, can we go for a little walk in the river? Oh, we can't. Would obviously be the quick service to Boston. That seems to be at a red light. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a little word with it. I mean, I think he is past the signal. Is he past the signal? No, I don't think so. Let's go and see what's going on. Oh, mate, I think you might have had a bit of an issue here. Alright, let's get in, climb up. Yeah, you need to go forward. Right, I'm going to take the service over and see what you're doing. Objective complete. Let's request to pass it. No, we can't. What would we be waiting for? I don't actually know what we'd be waiting for. Well, how interesting. This is a bit of an interesting service. Well, there's not a lot I can do. I mean, we could try and go past the red light, but I don't think it would. I don't think it would like that. Well, we could try it though. Do we try it? Do we try it? Do we try and go past the red light? I mean, their service should have gone through it. I say we try it. We try it. If we screw up, then well, there's not a lot we can do about that. Alright, I'll just request one last time. Ready? It's not gonna do it. Well, that does say green, the next one. Well, that's a bit odd. Well, that's a bit cut short then, because I was going to do the full Attleboro service, but that's how far we get tonight. Well, not tonight, but today. I keep saying tonight because I'm recording this in the evening. Obviously, yeah, that probably is a bug. That obviously will be sorted. This is day one. Day one of rush hour, so yeah, that was unexpected. I mean, if we had been going any faster, we would have gone into the back of that train, which would have made a bit of a scene. I don't think we made the national news though by just going past the red light. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Boston Sprinter video. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I will complete that service, obviously, once an update comes out to fix that. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, take care, bye guys.